And speaking of the locker room, one thing I kind of want to dig into that we recently saw in baseball with the Braves and Philly. With the whole thing, baseball, you guys have a sacred locker room, sacred clubhouse. Let me get the terms right. A sacred clubhouse. And some comments got out from what one player said, but a reporter got back to Bryce Harper, attaboy Bryce. And Bryce responded.
Oh, he did.
He responded the way you're supposed to respond when you're that dude. But just talk a little bit about the sanctity of a clubhouse in baseball, because I still hear stories. I'm like, they drink beer, they eat food in the locker rooms, like in the clubhouse while games are happening. Like, if you can, the most that you can, share just how the clubhouse and the sanctity of the clubhouse is in Major League Baseball.
I mean, it's like you said, what happens in the clubhouse stays in the clubhouse.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just your sacred home. It's your I don't know how to really put it. It's off limits. Like, it's not, you don't just randomly, you don't bring things into it, I guess you could say. Yeah, there's stories from way back that, people were drinking and all that stuff. And, I can say, because I'm probably going to hit that spot anyway of the R word, but I know that I would do, I'm going to say for me, I'm not going to throw in, there's nobody else involved. This is just me. Certain situations, I know I'm not pitching as a starting pitcher, and I'm trying to find a way to rally, get the guys going. I'll go shotgun a beer and have a rally beer, see if that would help get the guys a run. We're all trying to do different things. Now, to sit here and say, like, some of the stuff, I know one of the stories that got out was, what was it, Boston was eating chicken and beers and stuff. I mean, at the same time, did it really affect, anybody? That's the thing that gets me, is like, whatever happens in there, and the media always wants to know. They want to get that story out there, but like, what's it doing? All you're doing is you're going to damage that clubhouse. You're going to damage the people around the organization. What for? Is that what you want? Is that what they're trying to do? For me, that's why I'm only going to speak on my own behalf when it comes to this, because there is a lot of things that we get to do, because it's our room. It's our temple,
Yeah.
Only things going on in there. But yeah, for me, it was always chug a rally beer, get something going that way. Trying to think. I mean, there's just,
I'm just always impressed, because being in an NFL locker room, you talk about 53 guys on game day, but overall, there's so many guys in the locker room. There's always these unspoken rules in baseball. And you rarely hear things come out of the clubhouse, to whereas in NBA locker rooms, NFL locker rooms, there's always sources, right? There's always these anonymous sources, and things always find their way to the media and out and into now the social media realm. But baseball, there's something about baseball that just that thing stays airtight when it comes to baseball.
It's a family. That's the big thing too. The other one that I would like to add as well is when the media does come in, we know who we can trust and whatnot, and if we notice that somebody's being very disrespectful or whatnot, we have the power to keep you out. You got to remember that too. Is not like I guess you could say NFL or I guess NBA. I don't know how that really. I don't know those locker rooms like I do the MLB, but from the teams that I've been with, if somebody was being extremely disrespectful and they were constant, like, you get a couple warnings, and then after that, it's like, no, this guy cannot come in this clubhouse anymore. Like, if he wants to come, he can come on the road when we go somewhere else and do it there, but not here at our house. Like, we're not doing that. That would be something that stands out big time. But man, it's cool. Like, you get some of those celebrities that come in. I know I got to see Owen Wilson, Matthew McConaughey.
All right.
Yeah,